Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into one of the most iconic psychological thrillers ever made, The Sixth Sense. This movie isn't just a ghost story. It's about fear, guilt, and the power of understanding. And yes, it's got one of the most unforgettable twists in movie history. So, let's go through the entire story, scene by scene. And by the end, you'll truly understand what was really happening all along. Our story begins with Dr. Malcolm Crowe, a respected child psychologist from Philadelphia. One night, he and his wife, Anna Sir, are celebrating an award Malcolm has received for his work helping children. It's a peaceful, romantic night, until things take a dark turn. They realize someone has broken into their house. A terrified, half-naked man appears in their bathroom. He's Vincent Gray, a former patient of Malcolm's. Vincent is emotionally broken. He tells Malcolm that he was never truly helped, that Malcolm failed him. Before Malcolm can calm him down, Vincent shoots Malcolm in the stomach and then turns the gun on himself. Months later, Malcolm seems to have recovered. He's back at work, and his new case is a quiet, sensitive 9-year-old boy named Cole Sear. Cole lives with his single mother, Lynn. His father left them, and from the beginning, it senses something's off with Cole. He's withdrawn, scared, and often looks like he's hiding something. His mother loves him dearly, but she's frustrated. Things keep happening around the house that she can't explain. Malcolm believes Cole might be suffering from severe anxiety or trauma, something psychological. But soon, it becomes clear that Cole's problem is far beyond what psychology can explain. One day, Malcolm and Cole finally have a real conversation. Malcolm shares things about his private life with Cole, and Cole says, "I am going to say my secret. That is, I see dead people." Malcolm thinks Cole is using metaphors, that he's imagining ghosts because of stress or loneliness. But Cole insists that he's not imagining things. He can actually see and hear the dead. People who don't know they're dead. They appear to him as they did when they died, wounded, crying, or lost. It's terrifying, and Cole doesn't know what they want from him. Malcolm is skeptical, but tries to stay patient. He thinks maybe Cole's father leaving or the loss of someone close caused his imagination to run wild. Everyday places, Cole's school, his home, his bedroom, all feel haunted. At school, Cole looks out the window and suddenly sees hanging bodies, the ghosts of people who were executed centuries ago in the same building. At home, his mother Lynn notices her mother's pendant, which was in her closet, has moved to Cole's drawer several times. She asks about this from Cole, and he tells he didn't put it in his drawer. Cole's mother gets mad because Cole is lying. Malcolm keeps working with Cole while also struggling with his own life. His wife Anna seems distant. She barely talks to him. He often sees her alone, sad, or crying. Malcolm believes their relationship is falling apart because of his obsession with work. He promises himself that this time he won't fail. He'll help Cole in a way he couldn't help Vincent, the patient from the beginning. Cole's honesty and fear start to move Malcolm emotionally. He begins to wonder, what if Cole is telling the truth? One night, Cole wakes up to find a ghost in his house, a woman with bruises who says, "You can't help me." Terrified, he hides under his blanket. Later, he decides to record what happens when he's alone. Malcolm reviews the tapes from one of Cole's earlier therapy sessions and notices something chilling. In the background, there's a faint voice whispering in Spanish, but no one else was supposed to be there. When the voice is translated, it says, "I don't want to die." That's when Malcolm realizes Cole might really be seeing the dead. Instead of trying to cure Cole or deny his visions, Malcolm tells him something new. Maybe they just want help. Cole starts to face his fear. Instead of running from the ghosts, he begins to listen to them. Soon, a ghost of a sick young girl appears. She leads Cole to her house, where her family is attending her funeral. Cole secretly gives a videotape to her father. When the father plays it, he sees the shocking truth. His wife, the girl's stepmother, had been poisoning their daughter. For the first time, Cole realizes his gift can bring peace, not just fear. He can help the dead find closure and help the living learn the truth. Cole begins to change. He smiles more, grows closer to his mum, and even gains confidence at school. But his mother still doesn't understand what's been happening to him. In one of the most emotional scenes in the movie, Cole and his mum are sitting in the car in the traffic. Cole decides it's time to tell her the truth. He says softly, "I see dead people." At first, Lynn is speechless, but then Cole tells her something only she could know. That her mother, Cole's grandmother, visits him sometimes. He tells her that Grandma saw her dance on stage and that she's proud of her. And she is the one who put the pendant to Cole's drawer. Tears fill Lynn's eyes. For the first time, she believes him. And in that moment, both of them find peace. After helping Cole, Malcolm feels proud. He believes his job is done. And he finally decides to talk to his wife, Anna, one last time. He goes to their home, where Anna is asleep on the couch, watching their wedding video. He sits beside her and starts speaking, confessing how sorry he is for neglecting her, for being distant. Then, as Anna moves in her sleep, his wedding ring falls from her hand and rolls across the floor. Malcolm looks down and realizes his own ring is missing. He suddenly remembers that night, months ago. Vincent shot him in the stomach. Malcolm never survived. He's been dead the whole time. All those moments with Anna, her silence, her sadness, weren't because she was ignoring him. She couldn't see him. The twist completely reframes the entire movie. Malcolm wasn't Cole's therapist helping a haunted boy. Cole was helping him. Malcolm finally accepts the truth. He looks at Anna one last time and tells her that she was never second in his life, that he loves her. She whispers back in her sleep, "Good night, Malcolm." And with that, he's free. His spirit fades away peacefully, finally finding the closure he didn't have in life. So what does the sixth sense really mean? At first glance, it's a ghost story, a boy who sees dead people and a psychologist trying to help him. But deep down, it's a story about communication, forgiveness, and letting go. Every character is haunted, not just by ghosts, but by regret and guilt. Cole is haunted by his fear. His mother is haunted by her inability to help her son. And Malcolm is haunted by his failure to help Vincent. The movie's title, The Sixth Sense, refers to more than just seeing ghosts. It's about the ability to understand beyond logic, to see the truth that others can't. It reminds us that closure and peace come from facing what we fear, not hiding from it. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe and tell me which movie I should explain next.